time is it? Is it midnight? It is almost midnight. I'm actually doing midnight motivation around midnight. So I hope you guys can join me and everything this evening. I was inspired driving home. So I have done my little trip to Maryland and back, and yes, so I'm very excited to share tonight's midnight motivation. I have a new moon. Do you like my moon? It was a gift. And yeah, so I need to have my moon on at midnight motivation. So anyway, how are you all doing this evening? So what I want to talk about this evening is, number one, this is old news. It's always good to recycle, but there's always some good stuff in the past. So this was a calendar I did for 2022, and it had all sorts of holidays. And this is the quote I want to read for this evening. Life is like an ice cream. Enjoy it before it melts. Scoop, there it is. Sprinkles. So let's start with the first part. Life is like an ice cream. Enjoy it before it melts. You know, one thing we can't make up for is time. So we work so hard, you know, and sometimes we're trying so much to get to the destination, and it's like, I'll enjoy it later. I'll enjoy it later. But we have to enjoy this time now. We really do. I mean, I think I've already talked about this topic, but it needs to be said again and again. You know, don't miss out on stuff. We need to enjoy life. And, you know, it's all about balance. But as I was driving home, I was thinking about the second part. And for anyone who got this calendar, I wonder how many people got this. Now, you might have gotten now that I sang it. Scoop, there it is, sprinkles. So I'm in marketing, so I do calendars, but I'm not really wanting to pitch myself. I really want, and I love commercials. So I want to share, in case any of you didn't get where scoop, there it is, sprinkles. I'm going to share this with you. So hold on.
Hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more. So what are you waiting for? Hip Hop Group Tag Team to help you plan dessert?
Fresh vanilla, rocky road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough. Scoop this, scoop this, scoop this, scoop this, scoop shakalaka, 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 shaka, scoop shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
Sprinkles! You missed the end. So why am I playing that? Why? Well, one, because of my little quote. Life is like an ice cream. Enjoy it before it melts. So enjoy life. But what I really want to talk about is sprinkles. I love sprinkles. Does it make a difference? Chocolate sprinkles or multicolored sprinkles? How many of you have ever called sprinkles jimmies? See, I want some jimmies on my ice cream. I wonder how many people have heard of that. So I love sprinkles on a soft cone ice cream, especially on the boardwalk. But driving home after the last 48 hours, I don't know, sprinkles were just on my mind because I went to Maryland. I had a business meeting, met an amazing woman. You'll probably be hearing about her in the future, but it was just, so I did work. And then, you know, I did I caught up with an old high school friend, dropped off some shirts that I did for her. Then I went to a friend of mine that I've been with since kindergarten, and it was her birthday, and I stopped by there. And then I have a busy day tomorrow, so I rushed back to Delaware, but I connected with another friend. So like I connected with some really old friends, and then I connected with a newer friend. And basically I feel like I sprinkled myself around. And you know what? Sometimes in life, that's what you got to do. You know, I always talk about in other streams, just text a friend. There was give a compliment day and, you know, card day. And, there's all these holidays and it's just so important. So, and then sometimes people get in relationships and then they spend all their time with one person and they forget about their friends and then they only reconnect after there's a breakup or something. Don't do that. Anyway. So stay in touch with your friends. Life is busy. There's always work to do. There's always work to do. But sprinkle yourself around. And that's what I was driving home after having a nice evening. And I was like, sprinkles. And then I remembered my calendar. So I do calendars. I love the quote, life is like an ice cream. Enjoy it before it melts. Don't let life slip away. We all have to work. We all have to pay bills. But, we also have to have that balance and we need to enjoy life. And we need to sprinkle ourselves around with many friends. So I hope this was pretty spontaneous this evening, this midnight motivation. So I hope you like this spontaneous, let's see, it is now 12:04. So this spontaneous midnight motivation. So enjoy your sprinkles. Let me know. I always ask questions. What's your favorite ice cream? Do you flavor? Do you like sprinkles? Do you prefer multicolor or chocolate? Do you call sprinkles jimmies? And how are you enjoying life before it melts? I took my son out for spring break to an arcade and we had a great time. I went out this evening. Like I just said, I've seen old friends, new friends, and don't miss out on life. Don't let it slip on by. Don't let it melt before your eyes. Summer's coming. We're going to have some fun. I'll get a pic of me eating ice cream on the boardwalk with some jimmies. So have a great evening.